Hi everyone, I'm here reviewing the Extreme Pro SanDisk 16GB card. It's brand new. It fires about 45 megabytes per second for the write and read speed. Here we're going through three different cards. We're starting off with the Dynelect 8GB Class 4 card, and I'm shooting raw files that are about 30 megabytes apiece, and I'm shooting a 1/8000th of a second to show you. So what you're hearing here is the 10-shot buffer that's built into the camera has been exhausted, and it's taking the Dynelect 8GB card about 3 seconds between being able to refresh and fire again. So it's 3 seconds of missing a shot that you're dealing with. The next card that we're going to use is the SanDisk 16GB Class 10 card, SDHC. This card is available on Amazon for about $25 to $30, depending on what day you buy it. Again, the first 10 shots you're going to hear are going to be the buffer that's built into the camera. The camera's a Nikon D7000, and I'm shooting at the highest shutter speed, 0/8000th of a second. And the real test is the time between the buffer running out and being able to fire again. So we're looking at about 2.5 seconds there. So we go from about just over 3 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Not a significant difference. Obviously, we're going from a Class 4 to a Class 10 card, so we're only talking about a 6 megabyte per second increase in write speed. Now let's go from a Class 10, which is a 10 megabyte write speed, to the UHS-1 certified Extreme Pro, which the D7000 utilizes. It's the only camera out there that does right now, which is 45 megabytes per second. So we're writing at 4.5 times the speed that we were with the Class 10. Again, we have the first 10 shots where the camera's buffer, so those don't count. What we're looking at is the amount of time it takes to be able to fire another shot once the buffer has been utilized. As you can see, we're looking at just under a second to get a 2-shot burst for raw files, 30 megabytes apiece. This card is writing at or above its minimum speed. Because these files are about 25 to 30 megabytes, it has to be writing faster than 45 megabytes per second to be able to refresh and give you a 2-shot burst within a 1 second time frame. Quite awesome. However, the difference is the SanDisk card for 16 gigabytes is $25, and the Extreme Pro is $75. Now here I'm shooting JPEGs to show what the different cards do. This is the Dynelect 8GB Class 4 card, and you're going to notice it shoots 100 photos and stops. These are fine JPEGs, about 5 to 6 megabytes apiece. There's no lag. That's the fastest the camera can shoot, 6 frames per second. We go to the Transcend. You're going to see a similar performance from the Transcend Class 10. Hundred shots, doesn't stop. Camera rattles them off as quick as it can. Now we go to the final card. You'll notice there's absolutely no change in performance for fine JPEGs. Just because all of these cameras are capable, or all of these cards are capable of keeping up with the smaller JPEGs. So the point of this is that if you think about buying an Extreme Pro card for your D7000 or other compatible camera, think about it. Think about what you're going to do. because if you're not going to be shooting RAW and you're not going to be shooting in like event photography, wedding photography, it might not be worth the money. I hope this helped, and I hope you rate the video.